Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Sammy and I have a small crochet business called Crochet by Sammy, and today I have another market vlog for you guys. I have a market on the 27th of September and today is the 23rd of September, so we've got around 4 days to prep for this market. My market is at Salamanca Market in Hobart, Tasmania. I only do Salamanca Market, so if you see a market vlog from me, that is where my market is at. I had a market last weekend and if you watch that vlog, you know it was insane and it was so busy. So I'm thinking it's going to be the same this weekend. I have a couple of things left over, but definitely not a whole lot. So this week will be super busy and we have lots of work to do. First, let me show you everything that I have left over from that market, and then I'm going to talk to you about my plan for this week. So over here I have everything left over. So I've got one fruit turtle, zebra, then I have 3 drifts. I've got little bits and pieces here, cactus, some bees, octo, frog, this bookmark, and then this a panda, very cute. And then over here I made all of these things yesterday to prepare for the launch of my new ghost pattern. So these ghosts, the pattern released for those yesterday, so if you're interested, the link will be in my bio. But yeah, I made those yesterday, so that is a part of the market prep that I have so far. I have been doing a little bit of prep as well since Saturday, which was my last market, and I made a bunch of whale and octo buddies. So I've made 14 octo buddies, and then I've made 9 whale buddies in a bunch of different colors. I've got pink, blue, purple, green, and this really nice rainbow yarn that I think looks really cool. And then I also use this purple again, which I really like. So yeah, I have a bunch of buddies here. So this is like, I'll have like 25 whales and octos, which is great, a really good start. Now I have a mini yarn haul for you guys. I got some yarn from Source of Fibre to try again because Spotlight has discontinued a lot of their new colors and I need greens. I really need some good blanket greens. So a lovely friend over on Instagram recommended this yarn to me, and although I have already tried it and I didn't like it the first time, but they said that it's different now, so I'm really hoping that that is the case and I enjoy this yarn because Source of Fibre had a sale over the weekend and I did buy more, so I'm hoping that I like this. So I'm just going to cut it open. Okay, here we go. They always give a chub, which I think is very sweet. It feels pretty soft. I got this green, the Unreal Chenille. This is the color Green Smoothie, and I got 3 in that color. Then I got 3 in this color. This is Pistachio. So I have 3 of those as well. And that's all that I got in this order. Like I said, I did order more because literally the day after I ordered this, they had a sale. So I did order some more because I need new colors. And I'm running out of a lot of colors, honestly. So yeah, I got this yarn to try and it does feel a lot softer than the last time I used it. Like, it feels really good. The other one felt quite stiff. This one feels super soft. So I'm excited to use it. I might have to actually test it out now because why not? I guess a mini yarn review. I am excited as well for the new chenille that they are coming out with very soon, but I am so excited to try these ones. It literally already feels so much softer than the first time I used it. The first time I used it as well was I think like 2 years ago. So yeah, it was quite a while. So I think I might try these out and make some frogs because frogs are so popular. I always need to make frogs. I was literally making frogs before I started this video. I'm going to start with the green smoothie first because I think it's so pretty. I think this is a very nice green. So let's see. This is like a mini yarn review. Let's see, where's the, oh, bit of a bad start, if I do say so. That's fine. Let's see if we can get the actual center. Okay, that seems like the actual center. This is a bit annoying, just some extra scrappies, but it happens in like all the skeins, honestly. So let's test this out. I think I'm going to use a 6mm hook. It says a 9, but you got to always size down with amigurumi. I'll probably use a 6 that's what it's feeling like. It's feeling like a 6. So yeah, I'm going to just make the smaller leggy frogs first, and I'll make one in each color. Very early first impressions because I've literally just made a chain, but I'm loving working with this yarn so far. It's like super soft to work with. It's really nice and I'm enjoying it a lot. It is definitely so much softer and nicer compared to the first time that I used it. So I'm so glad that I'm giving it another go, because yeah, this is probably my new go-to blanket yarn. I am loving it. As you can see, it is quite a lot later. It is the same day, but it's like 8 p.m. I had no time today to finish up this frog. Literally, I haven't done any more from the last part that I vlogged. Yeah, I just didn't have a chance. But right now, I'm going to finish up all these whales and octos. I was able to put some eyes on throughout my afternoon when I had some time. I have written a full list of just like the minimum of items that I would like for the week, which I don't know if it's going to happen, but we'll just see. I want to have 1 big bee, 10 mini bees. I need 9 whales, 14 octos, which I've already got here. I want 9 regular leggy froggies and then 4 extra large leggy froggies. I want 4 axolotls, 10 kitties, 5 Tassie devils, 10 mini turtles, and 10 ghosts. And I'm pretty much done the whales, the octos, and the ghosts. They're all up here. So I wouldn't say I'm doing too bad on this list. But yeah, it's Tuesday night, so we've got like pretty much 3 days left. But for now, let's finish up these octos. And I guess I'll see you guys when they're done. I'm hoping I can get them done tonight, but it's already quite late. So we'll just see how we go. It's the next day now, and last night I did finish all of the whales and the octos. So I've got 23 in here. I even embroidered on all of the eyes for the ones that have embroidered eyes. I have 23 in here, and then last night I also finished up one of the frogs with the new yarn, and this yarn is so nice. I'm really enjoying working with this. It does come out slightly smaller than when I use the other yarn. That's fine. They're still super cute, and it's very similar size. My plans for today are to finish up all of the frogs. So I want to make 9 leggy frogs and 4 extra large leggy frogs, and I've already got 2 that I've finished up here. So 2 fully crocheted ones. I'm going to make 1 more in this color, then 3 in the lighter green, and 3 in this yarn from Spotlight that they've discontinued. Then I'm going to finish off this frog that I started the other day, and I'll make 1 in every color for the extra large frogs, and I'll just make another one as well. So I have 4. But yeah, that's my plan for today. I think I can get that done pretty soon. And after that, I don't know what I'll make. Maybe some mini bees. We'll just have to wait and see. I have finished crocheting all of the frogs, so I have everything in here, which is great. I used a full skein of the lighter color and a full skein of this darker color. I did have to open another one just to finish off this large leggy froggy, but they're all crocheted, which is amazing. I am going to leave them aside for now and finish them up a little bit later because I'm about to go out with my sister. So I will leave those for when I get back. I'm back home now. It's about 5 p.m. and I made 1 bee while I was out. That's it. Well, I made 1 and almost 2, very close to being 2. But now I'm going to continue working on the frogs. I would really like to finish these up today because that would just be amazing to have all the frogs ticked off my list. I'm going to leave like half of them without eyes and embroider the eyes on after they're stuffed, and half of them I will use 6mm eyes, although not 6, 16mm eyes, although these ones I might use smaller ones because they are a bit smaller. Let me show you the size difference. I don't even know if you can really tell. Like, they're definitely like slightly different, but not like drastically. So I think it'll be fine. So I have now finished all of the frogs. I've made a bunch with the safety eyes. So I have 3 in this color, 1 with the embroidered eyes. Then I made 2 extra large leggy froggies, 1 with the embroidered eyes, 1 with safety eyes in this color. It's the Source of Fiber yarn. Then I also made 3 little froggies in that yarn, 1 with embroidered eyes. Then I made 1 extra large leggy froggy in the lighter green. And then I made 4 in this color of the smaller leggy froggies with 2 with embroidered eyes. So I've got 9 of the small leggy froggies in total and 4 of the large ones, which is great. Oh, I don't actually think I showed you, but I made 3 in this color as well. So I've got 9 of the small leggy froggies and then 4 of the larger leggy froggies. Although just with the Source of Fiber yarn, the extra large leggy froggies are not looking so like large. They're like a lot smaller. I'm really hoping that I can go to Spotlight this week and find a bunch of this yarn like on clearance or something, because it's just like quite a lot smaller. And I really want something the size of this middle yarn. That would just be fantastic. But like, they're so cute together. I think these colors look so good together. I really, really like them. Now that all of that is done, it is quite late in the evening, but I want to try and do a little bit more crochet. So I'm going to try and make some bee bodies. I want to make 10 of these, I think. So that's my plan for tonight, is just to finish the bodies. If I don't get to stuff them and add the eyes on tonight, that's okay. Not a big deal. I've already done all the frogs today, so I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm going to use Teddy Bakery's the Scully, the new yellow that they have. It's called Daffodil, and I think it's like the perfect yellow for bees. So I'm going to try that out and see how it is. It feels really soft. Since we last spoke, I have done so much crochet. I've been very, very busy. Last night I finished crocheting all 10 bees, and then this morning I put them all together, stuffed them, put eyes on, added the wings, but I did forget to make any with embroidered eyes. I just added all the safety eyes on. I was like on a roll and I wasn't really paying attention. So yeah, I do only have safety eyes ones, but that's okay. I also finished up a big bee this morning. So we've got this one. It's about 12 on Thursday. And then I also finished one black kitty. So that is like so much for today. I'm very happy with that. I'm going to make kitties now. So I want to have 10 kitties. So I'm going to make 9 more cats. So I'm going to get some yarn together and try and make 9 cats. I am running very low on the yarn that I used for the cats, and I'm not planning to rebuy it. So I really need to find a good alternative for that yarn. I think I am going to replace it with the Unreal Chenille Source of Fiber yarn that I used earlier in the video. It's just so much better. It is more expensive than what I was using, but the quality of what I was using wasn't very good. It'll probably take me until tonight to finish all of these kitties, but that's a big chunk of what I want to do. I have ticked off so many things on my list already. Left on my list is 4 axolotls, 10 kitties, 5 devils, 10 mini turtles, and 10 ghosts. So the kitties I'm going to get started with. The ghosts, I've done over half of those. So, you know, I'm feeling like we're on track. I'm feeling pretty good because I think I can get the kitties done today and then get started on something else as well. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident with how we're going. I also got a package that I wanted to open with you guys. I have finally ordered myself a good set of crochet hooks. The ones that I've been using the whole time since I started crocheting, so like 5 years now, and they're just like falling apart, honestly. Like, this is my 6.5 millimeter hook, and it just breaks apart. Like, it is so old that it is just falling apart, and I got them super cheap, like at Kmart or maybe just cheap ones on Amazon. So they're not the best quality ones, and I finally am over it. I'm really over it since they just started breaking, and like some of them, the rubbery part is just like not very good. So I decided that I'm finally going to order some Clover crochet hooks. So I got this set of 9, and I also got a 6.5mm hook because that is my most used hook. But I did have to get a plastic one because they don't make them with the like metal hooks, which I much prefer. I don't know what brand makes metal crochet hooks in the size 6.5mm, but that's what I would really like, is a good brand hook, because I've bought, like I did buy another cheap hook, 6.5 hook, and it was just not good. I didn't like it at all. So yeah. Anyway, I'm very excited to try out these hooks. I can't believe I've been crocheting for so long, and it's literally my full-time job, and I'm still using like the $8 crochet hooks that I've had. But they've lasted me a long time. They've done pretty well. Let's open these beauties. I am super excited to try these hooks out. I'm hoping that they are similar to what I already use, but better. They feel like super silky smooth just holding them, so I'm very excited. I am going to have to get used to the difference in the colors though, because all of my current hooks, they're like, the colors are all mixed around, so I will have to get used to that. But I am super excited to try these out. They look really good, and it was really time for an upgrade. I will still be using and keeping the old hooks that I have, probably not the one that's literally falling apart, but I will still keep them, and they'll be like my, you know, my handbag crochet hooks or something like that for on the go, and these will be my special ones. But yeah, I'm super excited. And then I also got the 6.5mm hook. I use a 6.5 all the time for like everything, so I'm really hoping that this being plastic doesn't really bother me. So I've picked out a few colors. First I'm going to make one in white and this brown. The white and brown kitties just always do the best. They are definitely the most popular, so I'm going to make them now and test out the Clover hook and see if it's good. It definitely feels the same. Yeah, nothing crazy. Feels pretty similar to what I was using, but hopefully it just doesn't fall apart. That would be really nice. First and second kitty are all done. So I did a white and brown, and then I did a brown and white, and they're very cute. I'm pretty much out of white yarn. I think I might do one with like a white spot in the middle of its face. I'm just not sure what color I would do for the rest of the cat. I could do like an orange. That might be cute. But first I'm going to make a full orange cat, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of the white yarn. I feel like I've crocheted so many things today. It's just been one of those days where I swear I'm like on autopilot, because I feel like I'm getting so much done. It's great. I finished up some more kitties, so now I have 6 in total. I made the solid orange one, then I made an orange and white one, which I think is really cute. I made this ivory and dark brown, which I love these colors. And then right now I am working on another little kitty, and this one is really, really cute. I'm literally almost done. I'm just on the final round. Then I need to make the tail and sew it all together. So yeah, I only have 3 more kitties to make, which is amazing. It's currently like 4:30, I think. Oh, it's 5:30. It's a little bit later than I thought, but I'm still pretty happy with that. Also, I found another frog that I made at last week's market. It was in my yarn bag that I bring with me to markets, and I just forgot about it. So I also have another frog that I just need to stuff and sew. And yeah, that's another thing I can bring to the markets, which is great because they're pretty popular. So now it's time to finish off this kitty. Seventh kitty is all done. Isn't it a cutie? I really, really like these colors. I think it turned out super, super cute. Now I'm going to make the 8th kitty. I might make another white and brown, or not really white, the ivory color and brown. I've got 9 kitties now, all in this basket. So I just have to make one more and then I am completely done with the kitties. I think I might make another one of these ones because it's so cute. Well, I think it's cute. I don't know if other people will think it's cute, but they probably will. So I'm gonna do another one of these because yeah, I really like how it looks. All the kitties are finally done. So I've got 10 kitties here in total, which is great, exactly what I wanted. It is quite late now and I still don't have dinner. I still need to do a bunch of things, so I think I probably won't crochet much for the rest of the night. I might do a little bit here and there, but probably nothing crazy. So I'm going to stack these up here and then I will probably talk to you guys in the morning. Good morning, it is the next day now, so it is Friday, which means tomorrow is market day, and I am so tired today, but we have lots of market prepping to do. Last night I finished up the leggy froggy that I told you guys about, so I just stuffed it and sewed it all together, added a little mouth, and I think he's pretty cute. So that's great. Now I have 5 of those frogs. Then this morning I have been working on some mini turtles. So I have made 10 mini turtle shells. I just wanted to do all the shells at once because I thought it would be easier and probably make it quicker. So I've got 10 shells here in a bunch of different colors. I just used some scraps that I have. It's like a perfect scrap project. Then last night I got a message from Kayla from The Girl Who Knots, and she asked me to test out her new free pattern that she's going to release for hitting 5k. So congrats, Kayla. And she asked me to test it out, and it is just this adorable little puppy. It is so cute. So I made this one last night and I am absolutely obsessed with it. It is so stinking cute and it was so fast to make. So by the time this video is posted, I think she would have posted the free pattern already. So I will make sure to link it in the description below because it is so stinking cute. Are you kidding? I will definitely be making some more of those today. I want to make some in the Motivera yarn, and also I want to make one in this color because I think that would be super, super cute. So I will be doing that a little bit later today, which means I have another thing that I will be adding to my list. But I feel like I'm doing pretty well with my list, honestly. I have a couple more things that I want to make today: 4 axolotls, 5 Tassie Devils, 10 mini turtles, and 5 more ghosts. And honestly, I think that's pretty doable. The mini turtles, I'm already halfway through all of those. The Tassie Devils, they're super quick to make, and I've already prepped a bunch of the ears. The axolotls, I actually found one last night in my market yarn bag. I have one that I just need to stuff. That's great. So I've already got 1 done, which means I only need to make 3 more. So I'm feeling like my list is pretty doable, and then I'll just make 2 more of the little puppies because they're so adorable and I'm obsessed with them. So I really want to make them. But for right now, I am going to finish up these turtles, and yeah, they shouldn't take me too much longer. It's about 9 a.m. So we've got the whole day ahead of us to do lots of prep. I don't think that there's much I have to pack for the market, so that will be good. So anyway, let's get started. I'm really tired today, so I feel like I'm speaking and it's not making any sense. So I'm really sorry about that, but I'm going to get started on these turtles because I really want to get as much done today as I can. I have finished all of the mini turtles. They look so cute. I feel like they're slightly bigger than the ones I made last time, but I am obsessed with them. They're so cute. Some of the eyes are a little bit wonky, like the ones I was doing at the start. They look fine from the side, but from the front you can tell it's like, but it just gives it character. It's like it's tilting its head. So it's cute. I think it's cute still, and they're so cute. And I love the color combos that I did. I did this like variegated green with this lighter green. I think it's really cute. I have 10 of those done, which means I can tick another thing off of my list, which is amazing. So now I just have the 4 axolotls, the 5 Tassie Devils, and the 5 more ghosts. I did start a ghost last night, and by start I mean I did the first round. So I haven't really done much of that, but it's there. Then I also want to make a few more puppies. I think right now I'm going to make 2 more, and then if I have time I'll make more at the end of the day. I'm going to use this color for one of them, and then for the other one I'm going to use this Modavera brown here because I think they'll be really cute, and this is one of the colors that Kayla used, and so I want to like test the pattern out with the same yarn to see how it looks because I think it'll be really cute, and it'll look like her dog Forrest. She sent me a photo earlier and it was so cute. Her dog is just the sweetest. I love dogs. I really want a dog so bad. If we weren't renting, like my partner and I, we always talk about how badly we want a dog. So one day we'll get a dog. Anyway, I'm going to make the 2 puppies now. So I finished the little puppy. How cute. This is just adorable. It's so cute. And then look at it next to the smaller one. I am so obsessed. It is so adorable. They're so cute. I love them. I will definitely be using this pattern like quite a lot, I reckon, because I am obsessed. I really like it in this thinner and a lighter yarn. Maybe I'll try it with the blanket yarn in like a cream that I have. I think that'll be really cute. Right now I'm going to make another one in this one that I showed you guys earlier. I am going to time this one. I just want to see how long they take because they worked up like super quick. So let's see, because they're simply adorable. Thank you so much, Kayla, for letting me test these because I am obsessed. I said to Kayla that at this point in the pattern it kind of looks like a llama and I think it's so cute. And the third one is all done, and it literally took me 12 minutes to make, which is amazing. Less than 12 minutes. So that is so good, and they're so cute. So I've made 3 sizes here. Oh my goodness, these colors together look amazing. I'm obsessed. Super cute. Definitely recommend this pattern, especially because it's free. So go check out Kayla, the girl who nuts. She's amazing. And so is this pattern. So now that I have got 3 of these little puppies, I am going to work on some Tassie Devils. So I'm going to get some colors together. I want to make 5 of the Tassie Devils. That is my goal. So that's what we're gonna do. I've just finished all of the Tassie Devils. So I have finished 5 in total. Here they all are, and they look super, super cute. They're so cute. I love these guys. And I do have, 5 of them, so that is great. That's exactly how many I wanted. It's pretty late now. I'm not sure how much more I will be getting done tonight. I'm kind of okay with where I'm at right now, and there are other couple things that I would like to do around the house. So I'm just going to see how it goes. I'm not too concerned for tomorrow. I'm pretty excited for it. I'm just hoping it's good weather and not super windy like it was last week. Since we last spoke, I have made 3 things. Well, they're not completely finished, but I will finish them up right after this. I made a pumpkin ghost, so just need to add the eyes, stuff it, and add the little stalk on top. And then I made just a base ghost that I need to add the eyes on and stuff it as well. And then I made a second base ghost. I just have to add the frills on it, but I think I've run out of yarn. Oh no, I have more yarn. I just ran out of yarn, that specific skein. So I just need to add the frills, and then I'll have 3 more ghosts, which is amazing. I really wanted to make 5, but honestly I'm good with 3. I have counted all of my inventory and I'm actually really happy with where I'm at. I definitely could have more stuff, but I can always say that. I'm pretty proud of how much inventory I have right now. Honestly, I am impressed with how much I got done this week. I did not think I was close to this amount of inventory, so I'm pretty pleased with myself. I really didn't think I had done that much stuff, but apparently I've done a lot this week. So let's just get started with what I am bringing to the market. As always, I will be putting all of the pattern links in the description, so if you're after one of the patterns, just have a look there. If it's not there, leave a comment and I'll try and add it ASAP. And all of my prices are in AUD. I will add them up here on the screen for you. So starting with the whales, I have 10 of these little whales and they are $12 each. I have a variety of colors. You probably saw them early in the vlog, but I've got like pink, blue, this nice rainbow. I have this purple multicolor one. Next, I have some mini octos and they are also $12 each. I have 15 of these little guys in, again, a variety of colors. I've got the same rainbow color, green, pink, and blue. I do have some of them with the embroidered eyes. I know that all of the ones that I just showed you had the safety eyes, but I do have a couple with embroidered eyes. So I have so many of those ones and they are all $12 each. Next, I have my mini bees. I've got 12 of these little guys and they are $15 each. I will be adding a couple to keychains tomorrow morning. I like to add the keychains at the market. It makes me look busier, which is always great at the markets. Try and look busy. Then next I have a bunch of the mini turtles that I made today, and these ones I'm going to be selling for $15 each. I have 10 of these ones. I've just got a variety of colors. So I've got these 2, these 2. These are literally like the perfect scrap yarn projects. I love these turtles. Last week I only brought 3, so I'm excited to see how they sell, and I think that they're going to be really popular. Next, I have 10 of these leggy froggies and they are $15 each. I don't have any of my sitting frogs this time. They're just not as popular as they used to be, and I couldn't be bothered to make them this week, so I didn't. And I've just got 10 of the regular leggy froggies, and some of them have embroidered eyes and some of them have safety eyes. And I have 4 different colors. So I've got these 3 colors, and then I have one that was left over from last week in this slightly different green, and they're all really cute. And again, I will add some keychains to these ones tomorrow. Next, I have the Puppy Pals. These were the free patterns that I was working on earlier from The Girl Who Knot, and they are so sweet. I'm thinking of adding a keychain to this one because I just think it's the perfect little keychain size. Even though they are all different sizes, I will be pricing them at the same. I'm going to make them all $15 each. This one I could probably go to 18, but I think I'll stick to 15 just because I only have 3 of these. If I eventually make more, I might price them differently, but for now they're all $15 and they are just simply adorable. Then I have this mini pumpkin ghost. I'm going to add a keychain to this one tomorrow and price it at $15. I think it's so cute and I think it's the perfect little keychain size. I love this little one. I kind of wish that I made more, but I don't really work with acrylic yarn that much anymore. It just hurts my hands more than plush yarn does. Then I have one dragon bookmark. This time I need to remember to take a book to put it in because it looks a bit silly without a book. But a lot of people at last week's market did realize it was a bookmark and they're like, oh, a dragon bookmark. Anyway, this one is $20. Then I have 5 of the large leggy froggies. I only made one with the embroidered eyes, but I think that's okay. They are $22 each. Then I have this cactus pot. The pot for it is actually in my market box already from last week. So it does have a little like terracotta clay pot that it sits in and it's super, super cute. And this one is $25 with the pot. Next, I've got 5 of the Tasmanian Devils and they are $25 each. Then I have 10 kitties, which is crazy and really good. Last week I did sell all 10 kitties, so hopefully I can sell all 10 again, and they are $25 each. So I've got these 2 colors, these 2, these ones, these 2, and lastly these 2 cuties, and they are $25 each. Next up, I've got all of my ghosties. So I do have 6 of these and they are $25 each. Once I finish off those other 3, I will have 9 of them, which is amazing. But for now, I just have the 6 and they're $25 each. So I've got 1 pumpkin ghost and 1 base ghost, 1 vampire and 1 bat, 1 witch ghost, and then lastly, I have a slightly smaller pumpkin ghost. I might end up pricing this one at $20, but it took me the same amount of time as the other one did. So I'm going to keep it at $25 and just see if it sells. If it doesn't sell, I'll just price it at $20. It's not really a big deal. Next up, I have Drift the Octopus. So I've got 3 of these ones. I've got a rainbow one, this multicolored green one, and this multicolor pink one. I was going to say white. It is white and pink. Yeah, I have 3 of those and they are $30 each. Next, I have the Big Bee and this one is $45. I only have 1 fruit turtle left, which is a bit crazy, honestly. It is the kiwi fruit turtle and this one is $55. Then I have the most adorable little cuddly panda that I love so much and I want to keep him forever. And he will be $95. Just look at his cute little eyes. I'm obsessed. And then lucky last is the zebra. And he is just the cutest. I still need to make a giraffe to go along with him because I think it would look so cute if there was a little giraffe next to him. And this one is $120. This one took me quite a long time. He will probably stay with me for quite a while, but I am so happy with that because I love the way that he looks and I need the time to make the giraffe to sit with him. I also kind of really want to make a giraffe, a hippo and a lion, so it's like the Madagascar crew because I just think that would be funny. This is the last plushie that I have, and going through it, it didn't feel like a whole lot of inventory. I just have a lot of the same items. Like I have 10 kitties, 10 mini turtles, 10 bees, I have 25 whales and octos, so it's just like a lot of the same item, which I think is fine because they are the most popular items. And it's what a lot of people like know me for. They come to the market and like, do you have this? Especially the kitties. A lot of people come to the markets to try and get the kitties. So I really wanted to just make sure that I had a good amount of those. So I definitely could have made a few more bigger items or one-off items, but I'm happy with what I have. And I think it's a good amount of inventory for a school holiday market because small price items are definitely better for younger people. It's probably what the parents are more willing to buy. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with what I have and I will probably get some time to make some more things tonight. It is already 8. I have to shower, pack the car and still pack my plushie bag and my yarn bag. So I'm not actually sure if I'll get a chance to finish that all up. I also do still have a blue axolotl that I haven't finished up yet and it's so close to being done. If I don't get to finish it up tonight, I will just finish it tomorrow. So that's another thing to add to the pile. But yeah, I'm super happy with how much I got done this week, especially since last week I sold so many things and I was pretty worried about how much inventory I was going to have for tomorrow's market. but I'm pretty happy with how much I was able to get done. I'm definitely not mad about it. So now let me just get my spreadsheet up and I will share with you how many items I'm bringing and how much the total is. So according to my spreadsheet, which I might have added something in wrong. I feel like I always say this, but honestly, I don't have a lot of confidence in myself with this spreadsheet. But I have 96 items, which I think is so good, and I'm very pleased with that. At the end of last market, I don't know, I think I made at least like 60 items this week, probably more if I'm being honest. But yeah, I'm super happy with everything that I got done this week. And then it comes to a total of $1,925, which I think is amazing. My goal was like 1,500 and we went past that goal by heaps. So I'm very pleased with that. And once I get those ghosts done and the axolotl done, it will be over $2,000, which I'm super happy with. And honestly, that was kind of my goal. I was like, oh, I'd love to have $2,000 for this market, but I just didn't see it happening. And of course, I'm so very close to having $2,000 worth of inventory. So I'm very pleased with myself. If I'm being honest, I'm pretty happy with that. So now I'm going to pack all the plushies into their bag, pack my yarn bag, pack everything into the car, and then I'm going to get ready for tomorrow. So I will see you guys there. So I will see you guys tomorrow for market day. Let's hope that it is perfect weather with very little wind, because last week was very scary. So I'll see you there. It's market day. I'm at the market. This morning has been hectic. I have had to move from sites and oh my God, it has been crazy. I have to explain it to you later because it is like past 8:30, so the market started, and like I'm just like feel very frantic right now, but everything's done, everything's set up, thankfully. I will tell you guys everything that happened in a little bit, but yeah, for right now we've already got customers here, so I need to talk to them, but I had to update you guys and tell you that I'm here. I'll show you the table as soon as I can. I've already saw one thing, which was the puppy, and yeah, it's so cute. Just that one?
Just that
Yeah. Was it card or cash?
Card.
Yeah. Did you want a little bag?
That's fine. You don't want a bag, right?
So $12. Perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah, would you like a bag? Yeah, of course. Was it on card? Yeah.
So let me get something.
So 45. Perfect. Thank you so much. Would you like me to send you a receipt? Sure. Thank you very much. Morning.
Anna follows you on YouTube,
Oh yeah.
and we've been looking for you this morning.
Oh, well here I am.
Here you are.
Thank you. Where are you guys from?
Melbourne.
Oh nice. Okay. Can we grab these two, please? Yeah, of course. Would you like a bag? Yeah,
One
sure.
bag.
No
Look
worries.
at the little Halloween ones.
So it's 40 for both of
You
them.
don't want a Tassie Devil? I'll get half of you.
Get you a little. Did you want me to text you a receipt? Did you want me to text you a receipt?
No, that's fine.
I'll put it in the bag for you. There you go. Thank you so much.
We'll grab the copy.
That one as well? Sure. Do you want to put it in the same bag? Yeah. So it's 15 for that one as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
These are so cute.
Thank
You
you.
want that little guy? Okay, get that
Yeah,
one, please.
of course. Was it on card?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Did you want a little bag? Yeah.
No, that's
Do you make plushies as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so cool. Yeah.
And so she's made me a little ghosty like this guy.
That is so cute. And thank you so much for coming to see me. That is so sweet. Thank you. Have a good rest of your time here.
Thank you.
See ya.
Hey, how you going?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, good. She's making one.
Making a little puppy. It looks like a llama right now, but it will look like a puppy.
Excellent.
Would you like a bag?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it on card or khaki?
Card, please.
Yeah, perfect.
Look at the cactus.
So it's 22.
This one's a little vampire. Little teeth.
Would you like me to send you a receipt?
No, that's all
Sure.
good.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See you guys.
See ya.
So it's about 11 a.m. It's going pretty well, actually. It's really well. And the wind is like, it's absolutely fine. I was so stressed out about it earlier, but it's so much better here. I'll show you guys the table in a minute. No worries. See ya. Yeah, would you like a bag?
Yes, Can I pick apple tree?
Perfect. Thank you very much.
See ya.
It is currently about 12:30 and I am selling out. I do not have a lot of stuff left, honestly. Most of it is gone. I just have the bees, octos and whales left and a few turtles. I'll show you guys the table in a minute. I have been making a couple of things throughout the day. I just finished a ghost. I'm finishing up another one. But yeah. Yeah, it's been a really good day and the wind is staying away, at least from me. Other stores might be affected, but I'm not right now, which is amazing. And it's not raining yet. It is only 12:30, so we've still got a little bit left. But today is grand final day, so it's Australian AFL, Australian Football League. It's the grand final day, so now the game is about to start, so there's not a whole lot of people here left. But this morning was very busy. I'll show you guys the table in a minute. I'm just going to finish this ghost first. Hello. The little ghosty is done. Time to put him on the table. So I've sold all of the other ghosts apart from that one. I have 4 turtles left. All the cats are gone. Tassie Devils are gone. Octodrifts are gone. I've got 1 frog left. And then just a bunch of the little ones. And the zebra. So it has now been a little bit since the market. And I realized while editing this video that I completely forgot to show you guys the table at the end. I didn't vlog anymore. I don't really know what happened. Saturday was just like really hectic, honestly, and I felt so flustered the whole day. I just felt like I was just like, I felt really out of it, honestly. It was just crazy, and I haven't even told you guys what happened. I just had no time on Saturday to tell you what happened at the start of the day. It was a bit hectic. So I got to the market and I got into my spot and it was so windy. It was awful. And the spot that I was in, it's a bit hard to explain, but it's pretty much like, it's right on the corner of this spot and wind comes past this way. It's like a wind tunnel. And then down the market, it's also like a wind tunnel. So it was like I had a wind tunnel from 2 directions and I could not set up any of my stock. I had set up my gazebo and even that, it kept trying to fly away. And then one of my legs, because we screw the gazebo into the ground, one of the legs had no screws, and so like I had to figure out what to do with that, and I got a ratchet strap and we had to like do it around a tree, and it was just really stressful. And then I was trying to set up my plushies and I literally couldn't. Everything was flying away. There was this wind that was coming like diagonally through my tent and I just couldn't set a thing up. And then if I set my walls up, my gazebo turned into like a parachute, and it was really bad. And luckily one of my market friends came down and was like, good luck today. Like, oh, really hope you do okay in this spot. And I was like, yeah, thank you. And then they came back and was like, this spot's empty. Like, why don't you just ask if you can move? So I asked if I could move, and he was like, oh, that one's actually like booked out, but you can move to this one. And the other one was just as bad, honestly. So me and one of my other market friends, we went up through the market to look for any empty sites, and we found one. I called the supervisor, and luckily they let me move to this spot. And it was, not only was it right around like all of my market friends, because we're always like next to each other, so we just get to chat all the time. Not only was it right next to them, it was also, there was like no wind, and it was so much better, and I was so stressed out. So he said that I could have the site, so then I had to move everything to that site, and I actually couldn't believe what happened. I had asked like 2 of my close market friends to come and help me move everything, and then all of a sudden there were like 10 people coming to help me. Like, even talking about this, I could cry because I was so stressed out, and there were like 10 people. I didn't even know some of them, and they came and they helped me. They like lifted my gazebo and walked it up. I had my tables set up as well, and they were just lifting the tables fully set up and moving everything up there. It was like insane. We were able to get everything up in one trip. Luckily the old site wasn't too far away from the new site, but it was so amazing, and I am so incredibly thankful for all the people that helped me. They were just so sweet. By the time we moved sites, it was like 8:15, and the market starts at 8:30. So I was very frantic. I was trying to set up all my inventory super fast and trying to get everything done. So I just felt like super frantic. That's why I didn't really get to update you guys, because by the time everything was set up, I was already selling things, and I was like, oh my goodness, there's too many things going on. Oh, it was crazy. And then yeah, the whole day it was super busy. It was really good. I didn't show you guys the table at the end, but I took a video on my phone, so I can show you guys that video. I'll just like pop it on the screen. I pretty much sold out again. Like, I sold more than I did last time. It was just such a good day, and a very stressful day, honestly. I was so exhausted at the end of the day. I don't know, something about like just how stressful it was in the wind. It made me so tired. But I have my book here with all of my sales in it. I did get like 2 people that have asked me to make things for next market and leave it aside, so they're gonna come back and pick those up. So I have 2 of those things to do. And then there was definitely like other stuff that I wanted to tell you guys, and I've completely forgotten about it. Let's just start with the results. So I had one big bee, that one sold for $45. I had 12 mini bees, I sold 11 of those for $15 each. I had 10 whales, I sold 7 for $12 each. I had 15 octos, and I sold 14 of them for $12 each. I had 10 frogs, they all sold for $15 each. I had 5 extra large leggy froggies, and they all sold for $22 each. I had the 1 axolotl that I was able to finish up at the market, and that one sold for $25. I had 10 kitties, they all sold for $25 each. It's crazy that 10 kitties are consistently selling at every market. It's making me feel like I should increase the prices, but I also feel like $25 is a good price for the kitties, for like how long they take me. I just feel like $25 is a good price. I don't know, I need to think about it, because if they are consistently selling like this, even after this busy period, then I might have to, but I don't know. I'm just gonna see how it goes for the next few markets. Then I had 3 drifts, and they all sold for $30 each. I had 5 Tassie Devils, they all sold for $25 each. I had the last fruit turtle, it was the kiwi fruit turtle, and that one sold for $50. I did sell it for $50. I was originally selling it for $55, and then as I was putting the prices out, I was so frantic, and I didn't realize that I put the $50 one out, and it was a little girl, and she was paying for it in cash, and it was my mistake for putting the wrong price out there, so I wasn't going to tell her that it was $55. So that's okay, $50 for that one, and it was cash, so I didn't have to pay fees on it, so I guess that's fine. And it was my mistake, so yeah. Then I had 10 mini turtles. I sold 9 of them for $15 each. I had the One Dragon bookmark, and that one sold to a little girl, and she loved it so much, and I sold that one for $15 as well. I put up the wrong price tag on it, but I don't really mind. Then I had one cactus pot. I sold that one for $25. I had 9 ghosts, so I did end up finishing the 3 that I brought with me, which was great. I was just finishing those as I sold them, although I didn't bring the 16mm eyes, so I had to use 18mm eyes, but they looked super cute, so it was fine. So yeah, I ended up having 9 of them, and I sold all of them for $25 each. Then I had 5 puppies. I ended up making 2 more after the first 3 sold like straight away, and I sold them for $15 each. Then I have the panda and the zebra, and they are both still with me, as you can see them up here. Neither of them sold. The panda is $95 and the zebra is $120. Then I had one mini ghost, which I ended up putting on a keychain, and I sold that one for $15. And that was everything that I had and sold on Saturday. So yeah, it was crazy. It was a really, really good day. Pretty much sold out again. Obviously, I wish I had more inventory, but it is what it is. So I ended up selling 94 items, and I made $1,662, which is really good. That is not minus the square fees and the market fees. So it would be around probably 1,500 minus the square fees and the market fees, maybe a little bit more. I don't know, I have to figure that out still. But yeah, that's a really, really good day. Super happy with those results. I definitely think if I had more inventory, I would have kept selling things, but it is what it is, and I am happy with how it went. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Sorry again that my vlogging at the market wasn't the best, but I will see you guys next week for another market vlog. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. See ya.